Thank you. It's the first time I've ever seen them get up. And actually, not all of them did get up. But they beat a fantastic Canadian team in overtime, as everybody saw, as did the American women who will soon be coming to the White House. They were in the Oval Office before, and I just want to say a second very big congratulations to Team USA. But I have to say that, and I told them this, and we took a vote of the team. I said, anybody votes no, I'm not doing it. So they stood there, and they weren't about to say no, because I've never seen a goaltender play as well as goalie Connor Hellebuck.
Is that Barry Weiss?
Very wow.
Barry Weiss.
Who's
The-
very wow.
You don't know who Barry Weiss is?
Oh, really?
She's the dumb girl that got like thrown in charge of CBS, I believe.
Oh, it could be.
It kind of looks like her.
I don't know why she'd be on the
46
floor.
Shots
Right,
on
right.
goal, and I asked him, the one shot, the one where you put
It
your stick
looked
at
like
the
her.
back and it hit the neck of your stick and bounced off. You practiced that, or was that a lucky? He refused to answer that question. But I just want to tell you that the members of this great hockey squad will be very happy to hear, based on their vote and my vote, and in this case, my vote was more important, that I will soon be presenting Connor with our highest civilian honor, which we will be given, and which has been given to many athletes over the years. But when I say many, not too many, like 12. It's called the highest civilian honor in our country, the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
Why?
What did he do?
He stopped 42 shots on goal.
But does that qualify him to receive that?
Yeah, you
You don't have to be like a warrior, like in battle or something.
Great athletes have gotten that, very great, the best.
Oh,
And I thought he
guess
deserved
there's
it. And I did
precedent
take a
for
vote, every single one of them. I said, I'm not giving it if anybody goes no, and every single one of them rapidly put up their hand. So I want to thank you all. What a special job you did. What special champions you are. Thank you very much.
Oh, they're
it.
not
Yeah,
on
look
the
at
floor.
this. Look at this guy.
I can't see it.
See,
He-
there's some big buffoon somehow collecting a paycheck.
they're in the gallery.
So pleased to
behind
say
the
that
president.
next time the Olympic
So
Commission
yes, that could be the
will be
CBS one.
here in
Very wise,
America
dude.
for the 2028 Olympics, and it's the summer version right in Los Angeles. We're going to do a good job in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that lady. What a terrible person that lady is.
Oh,
She called
piece of
Tulsi
shit.
Gabbard
And Los
a
Angeles is going to be
sycophant.
safe, just like Washington, D.C. is now one of the
Hate that
safest
word. I
cities
don't like
in the
that
country.
word. A sycophant. And she didn't even know what it meant.
And this year, and I must say I got a vote, I got him in the first term, And I was disappointed because I didn't think I'd be the president when this happened.
Look at all the hair
But
dye.
strange things took place. And now I've got them because I got the Olympics, I got the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and I wanted to claim the 250th, but I didn't get away with that one. I couldn't claim that one for myself. But we're getting the World Cup, so we have the World Cup and the Olympics coming, and that is exciting news.
Stand up, you pieces of shit.
So this will be a
Well,
year to
they should talk about-
celebrate our country
Talk about
and the
Jesus.
heroes who have kept it free. Men like Buddy Taggart. At age 17, Buddy volunteered to defend America in World War II, serving in the Pacific under the great General Douglas MacArthur. He fought bravely in the famous Battle of Manila, worked so hard. He was badly wounded and almost killed by enemy machine guns in Luzon. And 81 years
Philippines.
ago this month, he liberated the largest internment camp in the Philippines, one of the largest anywhere in the world. But he earned many honors, including a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star, came home, started a family, and tonight he is in the gallery looking forward to July
Wow.
4th, 2026, his
Wow.
100th birthday.
God bless him. Wow, look at him. He looks great. Is that him?
Yeah.
He's looking around like it's not him. I think it's the guy standing up.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Wow. Standing up on his own, dude. Man, I wonder what his diet is. God, what a absolute monster, dude. How can he's 100 years old, he looks like he's 80.
So, buddy, you're a brave man, and we salute you.
Wow.
Even in times of challenge, setback, and immense heartache, the spirit of 1776 has always shone through very brightly. It was July 4th of last year when floodwaters tore through a girls' summer camp in Central Texas. One of the worst things I've ever seen. I was there, rising
What,
26 feet in the matter of minutes, tragically claiming many, many lives. You all remember that one.
Yeah.
As the waters threatened to sweep her away, 11-year-old Millie Kate McClelland closed her eyes and prayed to God. She thought she was going to die. Those prayers were answered when Coast Guard rescue swimmer Scott Ruskin descended from a helicopter above. Nobody knew where he came from.
Wow.
It was Scott's first ever rescue mission. Young guy, but very brave, very, very top, always top in his class. And he lifted not just Billy Kate, but 164 others to safety.
154.
Dude, how does Trump still look young?
Yeah, stand your ass up, you damn crumb-ass Democrat pieces of
Well,
shit.
there's the four, the crazy four. And he's pretty tall.
Oh, he is bedazzled, isn't he?
He doesn't have
People
that.
watched
No,
Scott
that's
from
just
a
busted.
distance, and they couldn't believe what they were seeing. The winds were blowing,
What do you
the
mean
rain was
bedazzled?
pouring, everything was going.
Bedazzled, he's got
Water,
ribbons
never seen
and
anything
stuff.
like
Well,
it.
he
They said,
had the
wow,
just the
that's
two.
something. Tonight, Scott and Millie Kate are here together, reunited for the very first time. Thank you, Scott, Millie Kate.
Millie Kate,
Is that his daughter? I guess.
let's stand up. Take another bow. I guess that's his mama and daddy behind him.
Oh,
Proud of his 54.
And Petty Officer Ruskin, I'm pleased to inform you that I am now awarding you the Legion of Merit for extraordinary heroism, which is what it was, extraordinary heroism.
oh yeah.
Thank
You talking about this fella?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what all that's about.
Got a brand new medal now.
I'd like to have the military aid to please come down and take care of the service, military aid. Thank
You got a
you
great
very much.
mustache.
Take care of that very important service. Thank you very much.
They should have gave the old fella one.
1776 to today, every generation of Americans has stepped forward to defend life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And they're really doing it for the next generation. But now it's our turn. Together we're building a nation where every child has the chance to reach higher and go further, where government answers to the people, not the powerful, and where the interests of hardworking American citizens are always our first and ultimate concern. That is the debt we owe to the heroes who came before us, and that is the promise we must keep to America for our 250th year. Last year, I urged this Congress to begin the mission by passing the largest tax cuts in American history, and our Republican majorities delivered so beautifully. Thank you, Republicans.
Dude.
How can you not stand up to that?
I don't know. Why won't the Supreme Court stand up?
Oh, they never do.
They never do?
Democrats,
No,
every
they
single one of
remain
them
neutral.
voted against these really important and
Supposed
very
to.
necessary massive tax cuts.
Wait,
Yeah, look, that's the. Why are they?
wait a minute. What happened there?
Large-scale tax increases to cuts.
Okay, that's this. This is the squad,
Yeah, the Democrats.
and there's some fat lady down there clapping. I don't know who
All
she's with.
Democrats, every single one of them voted against these really important and very necessary massive tax cuts.
They're patting themselves on the back.
For being assholes.
Yeah, for being right. You're
We
communists.
wanted large-scale tax increases to hurt the people instead.
Yeah, clap
We
for
are
that.
Strong, and with the great, big, beautiful bill, we gave you no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security for our great seniors.
Yeah, where are you? Y'all didn't do anything.
They're sitting for taxes.
Dude, for 4 years they didn't do shit. They had control. They could have did whatever they want. They could have had the Epstein files
And we
released
also
everything.
made interest on auto loans,
They had a
tax
dead man
deductible
as
the first
president.
time, but only if the car is made in America.
Let's go. No more money shipping out.
Now look at them. Now they're sitting still for.
Recently in
You're supposed to
Pennsylvania,
back
they
union
made
labor,
them
you
have
sons of
a
bitches.
Dude,
devoted
they don't
mom
know
who's
what union
homeschools
labor is
her
anymore.
children.
They're so
Beautiful,
lost.
2 children during the day while waiting tables at night as her husband works overtime operating very heavy equipment. Megan is here this evening and she's happy to tell you that she is so much richer because with no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and her expanded child tax credit done again by Republicans, Megan and her husband will take home more than $5,000 extra just for the year, cutting her tax bill in more than half.
Dude, how was there tax on tips in the first place? That's,
Right.
That's,
I'd have just said,
that is such a bullshit. We pay taxes on everything. Why would you tax those poor people?
Let's see what my dad.
Thank you, Megan.
She looks like.
We're
she looks
fighting
like-
for you, Megan. Under our bill, parents like Megan can also activate their children's brand new Trump accounts.
Trump accounts? What is that?
That's a savings account for kids.
Oh, okay.
That was initiated by.
I did not name it. It was named
What's
by
that,
a very
computer
tall man
company?
sitting right there on the
Palantir?
third row. Nice man, a good man. Tax-free investment
Computer
accounts
company,
for
Microsoft?
every
Oh,
American
you're
child.
talking
This is
Texas.
something that's so special, has taken off and gone through the roof.
Spectrum?
Millions will be
Oh.
pre-funded courtesy of the U.S. Treasury and private individuals like Michael and Susan Dell, who have
That's it, Dale.
$250 million to fund the Trump accounts for 25 million American children. They're great people.
Winning. We're winning.
Rubio, you need to step it up, dude.
No, he's carrying the weight of the world on his
I
shoulders.
know he is, but he's got
How
to.
do you make all that money? He said, well,
He's
I
gotta
just
step it
my
up,
dorm
man.
in school. And I made computers, I would sell them to people. And I just kept selling and selling and selling, and pretty amazing story. That's called the American Dream. He sold a lot of computers, a lot of those
Yeah, he
laptops.
quit
So I
school,
congratulate
started
him on
stepping.
that, but I really thank him and Susan, as well as others like Brad
She's a
Gerstner, a
weird
very
looking chick.
tremendous guy that was behind it right from the beginning. Brad Gerstner, thank you, Brad.
I wonder if they're gonna talk about the Epstein
Oh,
file.
that's Brad.
Ooh, dude, what if he discloses
That's not
UAPs?
So with modest additional
Right here.
contributions, these young people's accounts could grow to over $100,000 or more by the time they turn 18. Think of it, how much money is that
Yeah.
for somebody
Okay.
that started
She's
with
sitting
nothing?
about here.
Over 100,000, could be much more than that. To make this investment in our children's future, go to trumpaccounts.gov, trumpaccounts.gov. And a lot of people are doing it. They're setting every record in the book. It's popular. They knew what it was going to take. So proud of them. I'm so proud of the people that got it started.
That'll just be a
Now it's
fun
just
that
taken
the
off. One of the
Democrats will
reasons
raise
for our
later on.
country's
Oh
sudden
yes, definitely.
economic turnaround. The
Everything
biggest
that's
in
gonna
history,
get
where
built
the
up
Dow
is gonna get
Jones broke
destroyed like
50,000,
Biden did.
4 years ahead of schedule.
Well, like Mondani's
And the
trying to do in
S&P
New
hit
York.
7,000.
Absolutely.
He's
Well,
trying
wasn't
to
supposed to do it
Dude,
for
he's
many
gonna
years.
kill
he's trying to siphon off the
tariffs.
teachers' retirement.
Oh
I
no.
used these tariffs, took in hundreds of billions of
With the
dollars to make
property
great deals for our
tax.
country, both
$11,000
economically and on a national
on
security
property
basis.
tax.
Well, that's the
Everything was
communist
working
way.
well. Countries
And
that
Democrats
were
are
ripping
communists.
us off for decades
But
and now
that's gonna
paying us
kill the
hundreds of
working
billions
people.
of dollars. They were ripping us so badly, you all know that. Everybody knows it. Even the Democrats know it. They just don't want to say it. And yet these countries are now happy, and so are we. We made deals. The deals were all done.
God.
And they're happy. They're not making money like they used to, but we're making a lot of money. There was no inflation, tremendous growth, and the big story.
The best part about this is you got JD Vance and not Nancy Pelosi
Right.
sitting back there waiting to tear up those
Right.
those memos she had or whatever she
Oh,
signed.
you
Or
got,
just
you
a
got-
rat human.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that that was what we were having to deal with. At least we got Mike Johnson back there, even though I can't make heads or tails of him sometimes.
he's a good Christian boy from Louisiana.
Is he, man? It's hard to call yourself. You know just as well as I do how hard it is to be a true Christian. It's hard to say you're a Christian, like a
He's
true
trying.
man. He's
He's
too
a good Bible quoter.
but he's too far into special interest, Dad. You know when you get around those large donors, the money, the greed, the ego.
Okay.
All right.
Call the economy correctly, and 22 Nobel Prize winners in economics.
Oh, there he
they
is,
got it
dude.
totally wrong.
Why is he there?
Let Nick.
Why is he there? He should be in handcuffs. Dude, they should never have put him on there. Ludnick, man. Dude, front and center. Dude, he should be in handcuffs. Dude, that guy shouldn't be nowhere near the president. Seriously, this is like a smack in the face to everybody, dude. They tortured those children, Dad.
And then just 4 days ago,
God's
unfortunate
children.
ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just came down.
And he was on that 9/11 shit, man.
It came down. Very unfortunate ruling.
I can't
But
believe
the
it.
good news is that almost all countries and corporations want to keep the deal that they already made, right, Scott? Knowing that the legal power that I,
Why is he
as president,
smiling?
Wait a minute.
have to make a
Just be quiet. Back it up. He's talking about them while they're sitting there.
Well, why is Why is Schumer smiling?
I don't know. He's just old.
Recently in
Now listen.
Pennsylvania, I met Megan Hemhauser,
Turn it up.
a devoted mom who's homeschools her children. Beautiful, 2 children. During the day while waiting tables at night, as her husband works overtime,
How far did you back
operating
up?
very heavy equipment. Megan is here this evening and she's happy to tell you that she is so much richer because with no tax
It did it by itself.
they knew what was going to billions of dollars to make great deals for our country, both economically years where the Dow Jones take. So proud of them. I'm so proud of the people that got it started. Now it's just taken off. One of the primary reasons for our country's stunning economic turnaround, the biggest in history, where the Dow Jones broke 50,000. Are ripping us so badly, you all know that. Everybody knows it. Even the Democrats know it. They just don't want to say it. And yet these countries are now happy, and so are we. We made deals. The deals are all done. And they're happy. They're not making money like they used to, but we're making a lot of money. There was no inflation, tremendous growth, and the big story was how Donald Trump called the economy correctly, and 22 Nobel Prize winners in economics didn't. They got it totally wrong. They got it really wrong. And then just 4 days ago, an unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court, it just came down. It came down. Very unfortunate ruling. But the good news is that almost all countries and corporations want to keep the deal that they already made, right, Scott? Knowing that
Where's
the
the
legal
nigger
power
girl?
that I, as president, have to make a
She
new
didn't
deal
go?
could be far worse for them, and therefore they will continue to work along the same successful path that we had
Don't
negotiated
say
before
that.
the Supreme Court's unfortunate involvement. For them, that they already made.
Okay.
Yes, because the Jackson girl's not there. So what? Press play.
There's only 4 of them.
But I'm trying to hear what he's saying, Ned.
Knowing that the legal power that I, as president, have to make a new deal could be far worse for them, and therefore they will continue to work along the same successful path that we had negotiated before the Supreme Court's unfortunate involvement. So despite the disappointing ruling, these powerful country saving, it's saving our country, the kind of money we're taking in, peace protecting. Many of the wars I settled was because of the threat of tariffs. I wouldn't have been able to settle them without. Will remain in place under fully approved and tested alternative legal statutes, and they have been tested for a long time.
You
They're a little
blew
more
it, bitch.
complex, but they're actually probably better, leading to a
Annie
solution
Coleman Barrett,
that will be even stronger than before.
she voted.
Congressional
Against
action will
us.
not be necessary.
And he
Totally
gave her the
time-tested
job.
and approved. And as time goes by, I
Well,
believe the
she's a
tariffs
wolf. I mean,
paid for by foreign countries will, like in the past, substantially replace the modern-day system of income tax, taking a great financial burden off the people that I love.
let's go.
Oh, they hate that shit.
Right? Moving forward, factories, jobs, investment, and trillions of dollars will continue pouring into America. Because we finally have a president who puts America first. Put America first. I love America.
They keep on showing that Ludnick guy. It's absolutely insane. I can't believe this. Dude, Trump severely messed up.
It reached a breaking point with the Green New scam. open borders for everyone.
Oh, look.
They poured in by
Debbie
the
Wasserman
millions and
Schultz.
millions from prisons,
What a piece of
from
shit.
mental institutions.
I don't know how
There
she's
were
still
murders,
able to be in there.
11,888 murders. They came into our country. You allowed that to happen.
Exactly.
And record-setting
That's how much
inflation
you
that
go around
cost
president.
the typical family $34,000
Well, he was an
is just
astronaut.
a speck of time. Now the same people in this chamber who voted for those disasters suddenly used the word affordability, a word they just used it. Somebody gave it to them, knowing full well that they caused and created the increased prices that all of our citizens have to endure. You caused that problem. You caused that problem.
Dude, those guys are rotten.
Everybody stand up.
Yeah, look at, dude.
There you go.
Yeah, show Debbie Wasserman Schultz again.
They knew their statements were a lie. They knew it. They knew their statements were a dirty, rotten lie. Their policies created the high prices. Our policies are rapidly ending them. We are doing really well. Those prices are plummeting downward.
Oh, they can't stand it. They can't stand it. America's
The
winning.
price of eggs is down 60%.
Oops. You remember the eggs?
The cost of chicken, butter, fruit, hotels, automobiles, rent is lower today than when I took office by a lot. And even beef, which was very high, is starting to come down significantly. Just hold on a little while, we're getting it down. And soon you will see numbers that few people would think were possible to achieve just a short time ago. Nobody can believe when they see the kind of numbers, and especially energy, when they see energy going down to numbers like that, they cannot believe it. It's like another
Exactly. They don't want us to remember
I'm also
the $7 a gallon that Biden gave us.
The crushing cost of health care caused by you. Since the passage of
No wonder why
the Affordable
Luigi
Care Act,
shot that guy.
referred to as Obamacare, big insurance companies.
Big
got
insurance
rich. It was
all
meant
day.
For the insurance companies, not for the people. With our government giving them hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars a year, as their stock prices soared 1,000, 1,200, 1,400,
Oh, man.
and even 1,700%, like nothing else. That's why I introduced
Who's
the
talking?
great healthcare plan. I want to stop all payments to big insurance companies and instead give that money directly to the people. So
Exactly.
they can buy their own healthcare, which will be better healthcare at a much lower
No more
cost.
primary care physicians that do nothing but give you referrals. Isn't that the guy that pulled the fire alarm?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, Baldwin's out.
Oh, he yeah.
Maximum
Oh, he's just a guy who looks like
That's the
him.
guy from
That's a big
South
deal.
Carolina.
Sounds so simple, so good. And I did that in my first term.
No,
and the
Georgia,
Democrats
sorry.
immediately terminated it with full knowledge that they were doing a very bad thing for the people. Costs were going to go way up, and that's what happened. And now I'm bringing them way down on healthcare and everything else. I'm also ending the wildly inflated cost of prescription drugs like has never happened before. Other presidents tried to do it, but they never could. They tried. Most didn't try, actually. But they tried. They said they tried. They couldn't do it. They didn't even come close. They were all talk and no action. But I got it done. Under my just enacted most favored nation agreements, Americans who have for decades paid by far the highest prices of any nation anywhere in the world for prescription drugs will now pay the lowest price anywhere in the world for drugs. Anywhere. The lowest price.
Dude, we'll have to see that to believe that. Because dude, Jody just had to pay $700 for
First
some
year of the
like
second
Imodium,
term,
basically.
should be my third term, but strange things happen. I took prescription drugs a very big part of healthcare, from the highest price in the entire world to the lowest. That's a big achievement. The result is price differences of 300, 400, 500, 600% and more, all available right now at a new website called TrumpRx.gov. And I didn't name that one either, by the way.
Why is Lindsey Graham so happy?
Because the Democrats look
tonight is the
bad.
very first customer ever to get that big discount, and it is big.
He's usually only happy when he's getting
For
money.
5 years, she and her husband have struggled with infertility, and they turned to IVF. One drug has been costing Catherine $4,000 to purchase.
My gosh.
But a few weeks ago, she logged onto the TrumpRx website and got that same drug that cost $4,000, got it for under $500, a reduction of much more actually than $3,500. Catherine, we are all praying for you, and you're going to be a great mom. So now I'm calling on Congress to codify my most favored nation program into law. Now, the one thing, I'm not sure it matters because it's going to be very hard for somebody that comes along after me to say, let's raise drug prices by 700 or 800%. But John and Mike, if you don't mind, codify it anyway. They may do it. Codify it anyway. Thank you. Many Americans are also concerned that energy demand from AI data centers could unfairly drive up their electric utility bills. Tonight, I'm pleased to announce that I have negotiated the new Ratepayer Protection Pledge. You know what that is? We're telling the major tech companies that they have the obligation to provide for their own power needs. They can build their own power plants as part of their factory so that no one's prices will go up. And in many cases, prices of electricity will go down for the community, and very substantially down. This is a unique strategy never used in this country before. We have an old grid. It could never handle the kind of numbers, the amount of electricity that's needed. So I'm telling them they can build their own plant. They're going to produce their own electricity. It will ensure the company's ability to get electricity while at the same time lowering prices of electricity for you, and could be very substantial. So all of you cities and towns, you're going to see some good things happen over the next number of years. Another pillar of the American dream that has been under attack is home ownership. With us tonight is Rachel Wiggins, a mom of 2 from Houston. She placed bids on 20 homes and lost all of those bids to gigantic investment firms that bypassed inspection, paid all cash, and turned those houses into rentals, stealing away her American dream. She was devastated. Stories like this are why last month I signed executive order to ban large Wall Street investment firms from buying up into thousands single-family homes.
I got a few Democrats standing up on that. There you go.
And now I'm asking Congress to make that ban permanent, because homes for people, really, that's what we want. We want homes for people, not for corporations. Corporations are doing just fine. Racel, thank you very much. Good luck with your home. You'll get one soon. We're also working to make it easier for Americans to save for retirement. And under this administration, we will always protect Social Security and Medicare. They are not protecting it for our seniors. We will always protect Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. Since I took office, the typical 401k balance
You
is
got
up by at
nothing.
least
You trash.
$30,000. It's a lot of
Warnock,
money.
Warnock says that.
Millions and millions of people, because the stock market has done so well, setting all those records, your 401ks are way up. Yet half of all of working Americans still do not have access to a retirement plan with matching contributions from an employer. To remedy this gross disparity, I'm announcing that next year my administration will give these oft-forgotten American workers, great people, the people that built our country, access to the same type of retirement plan offered to every federal worker. We will match your contribution with up to $1,000 each year. As we ensure that all Americans can profit from a rising stock market, let's also ensure that members of Congress cannot corruptly profit from using insider information.
Yes. Yes. Oh, you better stand up now, you sons of bitches. Caught your hand in the cookie jar.
They stood
Yeah, that's
up
right.
for that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Did Nancy Pelosi stand up if she's here?
Oh, she had that coming.
The Stop Insider Trading Act without delay. I wasn't sure if anybody even on this side was going to applaud for that. I'm very impressed. Thank you. I'm very impressed. But when it comes to the corruption that is plundering, it's plundering America. There's been no more stunning example than Minnesota, where members of the Somali community have pillaged an estimated $19 billion from the American taxpayer. Oh, we have all the information. And in actuality, the number is much higher than that. And California, Massachusetts, Maine, and many other states are even worse. This is the kind of corruption that shreds the fabric of a nation, and we are working on it like you wouldn't believe. So tonight, although started 4 months ago, I am officially announcing the war on fraud to be led by our great Vice President J.D. Vance.
Come on. Coming after you, nigger. Well, she's not. She's a Somali. Well, she doesn't know you.
We'll get it done. And if we're able to find enough of that fraud, we will actually have a balanced budget overnight. It'll go very quickly. That's the kind of money you're talking about. We'll balance our budget. The Somali pirates who ransacked Minnesota remind us that there are large parts of the world where bribery, corruption, and lawlessness are the norm, not the exception. Importing these cultures through unrestricted immigration and open borders brings those problems right here to the USA. And it is the American people who pay the price in higher medical bills, car insurance, rent, taxes, and perhaps most importantly, crime. We will take care of this problem. We're going to take care of this problem. We are not playing games. Delilah.
Look at her butt. Trash.
Delilah Colton was only 5 years old in June 2024 when an 18-wheel tractor trailer plowed into her stopped car traveling at 60 miles an hour or more. The driver was an illegal alien let in by Joe Biden and given a commercial driver's license by open borders politicians in California. Doctors said Delilah would never be able to walk or talk, have a good life. She wouldn't even be able to eat again. But against all odds, she is now in the first grade learning to walk. She's here this evening with her dad, Marcus, a fantastic man. Delilah, please, you are a great inspiration. Please stand up.
Wow.
She ain't all there.
Thank you, Delilah.
She's
Many,
alive.
but most illegal aliens do not speak English and cannot read even the most basic road signs as to direction, speed, danger, or location. That's why tonight I'm
Who
calling
gave
on
these
Congress
people
to pass
licenses?
what we will call the Delilah Law, barring any state from granting commercial driver's licenses to illegal aliens.
Stand up.
And yesterday, as you probably saw at the White House, I hosted a ceremony with Americans who lost their treasured loved ones to the scourge of illegal immigration. People came into our country, how we allowed this to happen with our open borders. These are the angel moms and families that for decades our government betrayed and our media totally ignored. It was terrible. Hard to believe, actually. In 2023, a 16-year-old high school cheerleader named Elizabeth Medina was supposed to perform in her town's Christmas parade, but she never arrived. Her mother, Jacqueline, went home to look for her, and she found her lying dead in a bathtub, bleeding profusely after being stabbed 25 times.
Yeah, where's the weeks of coverage
Killer
for her?
was a previously arrested illegal alien who had broken in and brutally extinguished the brightest light in her family's life, violently and viciously. Her heartbroken mother is in the gallery to remind everyone in this chamber exactly why we are deporting illegal alien criminals to our country at record numbers, and we're getting them the hell out of here fast. We don't want them.
Gone.
Stand up. That shows you right there, buddy. That shows you the kind of trash we're dealing with.
Well, they're not gonna
Thank you very
stand
much.
up for a girl that got brutally murdered. I
We
mean,
can
come
never
on.
forget that many in this room not only allowed the border invasion to happen before I got involved, but indeed they would do it all over again if they ever had the chance. If they ever got elected, they would open up those borders to
Exactly.
some of the worst criminals anywhere in the world. The only thing standing between Americans and a wide open border right now is President Donald J. Trump and our great Republican patriots in Congress. Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all ain't done shit, man. How do you sit there?
As we speak, Democrats in this chamber have cut off all funding for the Department of Homeland Security. It's all cut off. It's all cut off. They have instituted another Democrat shutdown, the first one costing us 2 points on GDP, 2 points on GDP, which probably made them quite happy, actually. Now they have closed the agency responsible for protecting Americans from terrorists and murderers. Tonight I'm demanding the full and immediate restoration of all funding for the border security, homeland security of the United States, and also for helping people clean up their snow. We have no money because of the Democrats, and it would be nice, we'd love to give you a hand in cleaning it up, but you give no money. Nobody's getting paid. It's a shame. So you have to think about it. We have, in case you didn't know, pretty large snowstorm out there. One of the great things about the State of the Union is how